Hello everyone, my name is ReclusiveZ, and I'm back with more Stalker Anomaly Anthology 2.0 OBT. It's time for a fun little adventure in crafting and armor repair. So, funny enough, I'm over in the cordon to the east of the barrier, the renovated military camp over here, at the secondary military camp. I completely and utterly forgot that they have a vice over here. A vice that becomes free if you eliminate certain obstacles. So yeah, I now have my own vice. Completely forgot about it. Stocked it up with the basic, the advanced, and the expert tools, gave it a drug making kit and gunsmithing tools. Why might you ask, am I over here? It's because I plan on upgrading my military Stalker Nosrog exoskeleton. My $185,000 base cost exoskeleton. A next-generation exoskeleton consisting of a doubly reinforced exosuit and an armored -M10 gas mask. This suit is rumored to have been the brainchild of a now-deceased stalker named Fang. Ah, poor Fang. Whose designs were later claimed by all sorts of powerful factions across the zone. If regular exoskeletons allow stalkers to feel like a light vehicle, the Nosrog almost makes them believe they're the main battle tank. Able to withstand incredible punishment while carrying tremendous ordnance, typically only available to factions' most valuable members, and even then only during exceptionally dangerous missions. Well, I ripped this off of some military reject I found out in the swamps sometime early on in my playthrough. Now that it's mine, and I have a variety of upgrades I can plug into it, including the hydraulic servo drive amplification system, fine-tuning edition. It's time to roll some upgrades into this suit. But before I can do that, I have to come over here to the crafting tab, down here to repair toolkits, and I have to make an exoskeleton repair kit. This complex and heavy set includes everything necessary from ultra-durable threads to needles to polymer-based patches to conduct or complete repair on any high-tech armor. It can be used regardless of materials involved, be it heavy cloth or military-grade Kevlar sheets. Additional tools and kits have increased effectiveness of repairs. Total condition restored to suit parts 100%, so yeah, I need one of these. Good news is, due to my hoarding ways, my loot goblin ways, I had everything but an exoskeleton frame. I had to use a multi-tool, which I bought, to strip the frame out of an older exoskeleton that I no longer needed. So, with one exoskeleton, 4 heavy sewing kits, 4 emergency armor repair sets, and 3 grooming kits, plus my expert tools, I can now make an exoskeleton repair kit. Give that a quick craft. And now I can come over here to the upgrades tab, click on my suit, and start plugging into it. Additional armor attachment modules, +1. Active filters for increased radiation protection. The addition of hydraulic boosters that allows the 4th generation exoskeletons to sprint. Internal thermal regulation system. Increase stamina recovery. Another boost to my armor attachments. Make the suit lighter by 3 kilograms. Increase my psychic resistance. Burn resistance or electrical resistance. Electrical resistance is lacking. Increase my rupture resistance. Increase the suit's durability. Increase my ballistic resistance. Yeah! I've got 3 uses left. Upgrade. Alright. Got a nicely fully upgraded suit. Throw 1 repair into making it whole. 100 of 100. Hop on my exo helmet with Avon FM12 gas mask. Avon calling. Visually resembles a standard exoskeleton helmet, but its protective features differ slightly from stock model. Offers good bullet resistance along with anomalous protection, making it one of the best in its price range. Model includes the Avon FM12 gas mask with dual filters. Features original Avon anti-glare tinted inserts and the Avon GPC-F-50 general purpose filter. Oh yeah, that suit is definitely up their equipment and protection-wise. 40% ballistic resistance, 9% burn, 7% electrical, 37% chemical, 80% external radiation resistance, 42% psychic resistance, 57% rupture resistance, 75% impact, 81% explosive. Carries 17 artifacts, and an additional 102 kilograms of weight. I'm going to take this mil-spec exoskeleton power supply, an auxiliary power supply equipped on exoskeletons to improve their energy capacity, popular with most stalkers given the rather efficient power plants that come with standard exoskeletons to use install into an exoskeleton. This model is professionally made in a factory and mounts seamlessly onto an exoskeleton. It is hefty but very durable and quite energy efficient, providing a substantial boost to energy capacity and a minor benefit to energy efficiency. So yeah, increases power capacity by 200%, reduces power consumption by 30%. Current suit has a 100%, there's a power level of 100. Just plug that in. There we go, power level's at 250. Upgrades on equipped armor, 11 of 12. And I'm going to go into my spatial inventory. Military battery units. Let's take a 37, a 52, a 62, and I will just burn these real quick. Charge. Ooh, got just enough room for 100. All right, exoskeletons at full power. Put all my weapons on. Put my armor inserts back in. Where did I put them? Alrighty, I refound my inserts. I had them in one of my inventories. Oh yeah, I'm gonna insert my Kevlar plates for this armor, and I'm gonna reinsert my steel plates, adding, you know, ballistic resistance as it stands, an additional 3% on both ballistic and explosive, and an additional 5% into rupture, plus 3% into ballistics, and 4% into rupture, with a little bit of electricity being reduced. Then I'm going to add the balls back in. I've got a Black Angel now, an artifact of anomalous material that has been twisted into an ominous semi-symmetrical formation. Despite emitting no heat or radiation, it can condense water vapor and nearby air into steam. The artifact seems to have some sort of a defense system. When hit by an incoming bullet, it is able to detect where that shot came from and redirect potential damage back to the person shooting. There's a 25% chance to reflect 35% of bullet damage back, nullifies the damage of hit on reflection. Stacks with multiple artifacts with diminishing returns. So yeah, not only do I have my cells now, reducing my bullet damage by basically 30% because I've got 2 of them, I have the Black Angel reflecting damage. So yeah, that's my force field running. And I also have a Dragon's Eye, which is now my tactical nuke. I've become a main battle tank is what I've become. So yeah, I've got the ability to basically launch a small nuke at things that are around me. The artifact is sometimes formed in thermal anomalies and has the appearance of a reptile's eye. It has a very dangerous and volatile property associated with it. In some peculiar way, when the user of this artifact secures a kill, there's a small chance of a violent explosion happening within the victim's body, killing or hurting anyone or anything nearby. The more superstitious say that it's a zone ripping the souls of fallen beings out violently. Most just prefer to avoid using the artifact altogether because of stories of people getting caught in such explosions at an unfortunate distance. I was caught in many of these explosions in my 1.2, and I will be caught in it many more times. Good old ultra-violence. Your gun receives a possibility to trigger an explosion shot. First shot that hits the enemy will make it violently explode. Explosions spawn meaty gibs and hurt everyone in radius. User discretion is advised. If you're lucky, you can hit helicopter pilots and engage the artifact. It's a 3-minute cooldown. Unfortunately, cannot be tied to my weapons wheel. But at a later date, should I be bored, it'll be attached to my belt. Yeah, that's really all I've done up until this point. Oh yeah, and these guys thought they could, they thought they could stop me from using the vice. So yeah, I'm heavily armed and armored now, and my heavy class is adding just nothing but benefits, considering I've reduced the weight of this armor by 30%, and increased all my protection by 5%, in addition to all the other protections. So yeah, then I'm gonna get ready to move into these other tiers. Is morale. 20 seconds after killing an enemy, heavy armor, medium armor, rupture +2, strike +2, ballistics +2, or explosives +2. You go up 3 times, or sturdy for 20 seconds after getting hit, rupture +2, strike +2, ballistics +2, explosives +2. I think that's probably the one I'm gonna take because I'll be taking more damage probably than I'll be dishing. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Defense max stats, 95%. Gonna be a lot of fun. Oh yeah, I found this too. An ASVK. The ASVK, Army Large Caliber Sniper Rifle. Grau Index 6V7 is a Russian anti-material sniper rifle developed in 2004 by the Dektaria plant in Kovro. It's based on the KSVK and SVN-98 sniper rifles. Yes, the ASVK is currently used exclusively by the Russian military. Some units found their way into the zone via PMC groups, suggesting possible links between mercenaries and the Russian government. It is rare in the zone and used mostly by mercs and duty squad members to eliminate dangerous mutants from a safe distance thanks to its powerful rounds capable of killing any mutant type. It deals 400 damage, has a 10-round mag, and uses the 12.7 by 108mm 7 N34 SN. I don't have a lot of that, so it's staying in storage. Let's go see Sid. Sid is a collector and purveyor of information. I bet he'd like these documents I got from the labs. And then I'm gonna buy access to this area. I forgot what it's called, but it leads up into the Dark Valley. Unless these PDAs give me access. Data from this PDA on the military, progress, okay. 3 bottles of vodka, nope. That one's a dud. Ooh, take a look at this route. That's what I was looking for. Yeah! A new path has been discovered, Yantar and Agroprom. So yeah, that's what I've been looking for in these PDAs. Well, the data on the PDA of this military stalker is giving you a breakthrough needed to breach their network. However, your current PDA does not allow. Oh, found new route. Let's see, between Army Warehouse and Radar. See ya. Thanks to those PDAs, I can now technically go into the Yantar from the Agroprom. I found one that lets me go from garbage into raw stock. And now I can go from Radar, which I believe is the Brain Scorcher area, into the Army Warehouse. So that's the Red Forest. I got access to the Red Forest now, too. So yeah, PDAs are very helpful. I forgot they're how you gain access to new zones. Or you come down here, talk to Sidorovich, and you buy access to the zones. And since I need to go to those other 2 areas, I'm just gonna buy them. Hi, Sid. Got some info to sell you. Have these PDAs. 49.50. Let's see, I heard you found some old documents. Are you interested? Sure, let's see what you got here. Take a look. Don't even ask where you got these from. Such documents are extraordinary. Almost everyone will benefit from them, including me. I'm ready to buy them now for 5,364 RUs, Russian rubles. Plus a nice thing for my stock. What do you say? Deal. Improved aluminum frames, Army med kit. Excellent. If you find something similar, bring it to me immediately. I'll make sure you get something nice in return. So yeah, there's that. Let's see. And buying routes. So I want to go from the Cordon to the Dark Scape. And I want to go from Dark Scape... Undiscovered land. Where the hell is that? Then I go from Dark Scape to Dark Valley. Chernobyl 1. But for Dark Valley right now. So I'm decked out, loaded out, upgraded, and set. I think it's time to move into the Dark Scape, which can only be accessed from over here. Save myself some time. Alright, time to go into the Dark Scape. Now, I have not seen the Dark Scape since my 1.2 playthrough, so this will be interesting. I believe I still have Dead of Night in here. Yeah, Dead Night. So, I wonder if Dead Night still works the same way it did in 1.2. Hello, little mouse. Goodbye, little mouse. Upgrades on equipment. 12 of 12. I keep forgetting I have an achievements menu. I have 17,955 points. I have so many points. I mean, let's go with the, let's go big. I don't know if there's worth anything else other than these boxes, but... yeah, I've got 13 of them. Received medium armor repair kit, glue. Paradise apple? What the hell is that? Also, why are these not going down in number? Paradise apple. What are you? Iridescent sphere the size of an apple which slowly rotates about 1.5 meters above the ground. Publishes a subtle, on the verge of audible squeak. Has 0 gravity, gives a weak protection against psi exposure, and placed with an increased radiation background, it becomes very hot. Material Anomaly Orchestra, Echo. The sale price is high. I'm interested in scientists and collectors. What? Let's see, radiation 12 millisieverts, burn resistance plus 14, psychic plus 6, ballistics plus 4, impact plus 10, Weight carried plus 3,000. How neat. Why are these not being used? I feel like that's a bug. All right, so yeah, I'm wow. This is, you know, I took advantage of a bug in my Radiophobia playthrough in order to make a lot of money. And I feel really bad taking advantage of this. But I mean, a bug's a bug. And I'm kind of one of those players who doesn't mind taking advantage of them over time. One of the things I just got, though, continuous air supply unit. Warning, unused debug item. Ordinarily used by military and special forces, requires a power source but can be used indefinitely. Effectively, a scientific oxygen tank without the weight or airflow issues. However, this piece is extremely rare and extremely expensive, making it more of a what if in the eyes of most zone operators. Technological item, high quality, ability to breathe in northern locations, ability to breathe underground, airflow rate infinite with power source. Incredibly rare. And it plugs into my current suit without needing... What batteries does it run off of? I can only... I don't know. But yeah, I no longer need oxygen tanks or, my frigging SSP-99. Oh, crap. All right, one more. Oh, hey. Did it finally use it all? Did it find... Oh, hey! A sourpuss? LMC Cobalt? What the hell is a sourpuss? A hollow spherical artifact resembling a transparent parchment of some sort, covered with a layer of film. It is pleasant to the touch. Sourpuss activates whenever it gets covered in warm blood, and utilizing the user's energy produced from burning calories, it starts excreting a stimulant that helps any bleeding wound to clot up and close much faster. The ability gained in a lot of popularity in the medical world, hence the nice price it fetches. What color is your blood? Greatly cures bleed at the cost of food. The more wounds, the better healing. No kidding! Wow, okay, so it did use those. I was not taking advantage of a bug. They just were not reading correctly. Well, then I'm far happier with what I got out of this whole ordeal. Sulfametha, what now? Sulfodiamethoxine. Sulfodiamethoxine, I think, is how you say that. Long-acting sulfamide drug. Oh, so it's an antibacterial type. Well, neat. Also got a bunch of small weapon parts. Alright, this is taking too long. I gotta get this stuff organized and put away, and then I gotta get on with my journey. Alright, I'm better and ready to rock. So yeah, this is, the Dark Scape. I am at full jog. I can only imagine what this would be like without Lucy. Well, Dark Scape's neat looking. Looks about the same as what I've seen in 1.2. There's a dead boar out here, Art. Boar, flesh. There's a pseudo dog. Well, the, mutant population had itself a micro war. So these dogs should be ready to fight me. Yep, here we go. Oh, that's a lot. That's a big dog. Wow, my stamina did not drain at all. I might be a little overpowered. Something is fighting my stamina, and I don't know what it is. I do not know what is causing that. It's fluctuating heavily. I do like the mutant variety. I like the fact that there are different variants of these guys, and some of them are just bigger and meaner looking than the standard variety. Like, these look like hellhounds. These bright red, like, mangled looking ones. So I don't remember if 1.2 had as many mountainous walls as I'm seeing right now. Could have sworn there was like a little vehicle bay or a little vehicle stop. I don't remember this being a straight line either. There are definitely differences between this and the 1.2. I feel like this area is smaller as well.
Ой, господи, как же достало уже это всё.
Fatal error, satellite image not available. That's not a good sign.
Как же заебалось.
Which means I'm effectively PDA blind out here. Oh, this hill is not nearly as, dramatically jutting out of the ground as it is in 1.2. It was very aggressively sticking out of the ground. It was not this kindly sloped. There are no orb-like towers out here, kind of like the Chernobyl NPP plant has, where the Sea consciousness are housed. It's,
А стрёмное местечко-то, да?
well, as soon as I get this settled. I love bullet time so much.
Чё-то как-то тихо больно.
It's alright, my satellite, it's gonna take me time to get used to. And a relatively reasonable 60, 66 frames out here, so that ain't too bad. 65, 63, 50, 44, 43, 44. It does not like that direction. I mean, yeah, this looks like the Dark Scape, but it is definitely different. Not seeing the houses that are out here either. There were traders and loners out here. Not, whoa! Surprise! Wow, he caught me off guard. I'm gonna end that threat. Alright, he is right there. More pigs. No. Oh. You just barely got lock on me. See me through a tree. No, that's not how this works. Wow, he's tough. He took that shot pretty well. I only scratched half his health. There's a lot of my ammo spent. I'm mucking around with a friggin' controller. Oh, that's... yeah, that was a lot of valuable ammo. I'm gonna have to handle that better. Taking your hands, I'm taking your flesh. Alrighty, everybody's harvested up. Yeah, I'm not seeing most of the, there's a lot of stuff missing out here. This is all just woods now. I'm not seeing the farms or any of the buildings, any of the little... There used to be a settlement out here. I'm not seeing any of it. Looks like the way into, I believe a Sin encampment is still over here. Dark Scape camp under cliff discovered. No, this ain't the, entrance into, the Sin encampment. This is normal, but it's something different. Like semi-decent fast travel points. In truth and honesty's changed a little bit too. This used to be like an entire little cave over here. How bizarre this whole area's changed so heavily and extensively. I modified my run speed a little bit via Grok's Gotta Go Fast. As much fun as it is to, as much fun as it is to be slow, I need to be able to move quickly because these videos will drag on otherwise. So I raised it 0.2 in both categories. I have no idea where the entrance to the Sin encampment is. Those are fleshes. Those are pigs. Igor, formidable loner. Oh, pseudo dogs on the Dark Scape, so there's loners that... Oh my, look at that. Oh, look at them all! Holy mutant swarms! Didn't even scratch me. Well, waste not, whatnot. And of course you heard a shotgun. I'm out here, you jagovs. I'm gonna have to start selling meat to butcher. Meat and body parts to butcher and artifacts to Sekharov. I need a hunter's backpack is what I need. Oh, this is different. this was not out here. This was a farm. I do not know where any of the original entrances in the 1.2 are. Outhouse. I have no idea where that guy's going. Loner. That trainee took out something. Oh, so... Huh, a white pseudo dog. That's a... Oh. Oh, that'll sell. Their loss is my gain. Dark Scape saw... There's an actual sawmill out here! This wasn't in the 1.2.
Ну, привет.
No permission to use Vice. Hi. Just clean that up a little bit. My armor do... Oh, I can't touch that. Yeah, clean that up for me, too. Well, I mean, he's got decent stuff. There's actually a normal trader in here.
Привет, брат.
Cutter. No work. Do you sell any goodies? Kinda, sort of. Oh, and that's a jerry can. Yeah, not a whole lot of value in your inventory, and I'm just gonna sell these, because I have too many. Alright, so this is the Dark Scape sawmill. This was not in the 1.2. I was always confused by that. But at the same time, there's a Ugandan mountain range surrounding this entire place. I am not seeing the ocean. Like, there was a small inland lake or an ocean. There were, like, oil rigs and carriers and tankers and ooh, stuff all over the place. There's also a, not like a gas station, but, it was full of it was full of bandits. Maybe that's what I'm looking for. It's full of bandits. Chimeras. 1 chimera, 2 chimera, 3 chimera, 4 chimera. Oh. Well, I'm gonna leave that alone for now. Yeah, this whole area is different. Yeah, this is Bald Mountain. Okay, this is normal looking. This is where I found my first signet. Not seeing another one. There should be tunnels as well. There were like 3 large. Okay. Oh, I don't know what to call them. There were tunnels through the mountain. Caffeine will do you good. Well, somebody's seen me. Yeehaw. Much less of a threat now that I'm stacked. Chimera horn, chimera meat, chimera heart, chimera claw. I wonder if I'll find moss at some point and I can start eating mutant parts to gain benefits. Like, I'm not talking through the cooking crafting system, I'm talking about eating the raw mutant part. Chimera is some of the best meat you can eat with the moss artifact because it gives you healing and, like, bullet resistance and a couple of other ones. It's real great. I wonder if the reason my stamina's tweaking right now is because, I've got a fever. It's that little purple bar on the left-hand side of my screen above my, I think the white bar's the psychic resistance. It's that little purple one. It's part of the cold and flu system. Yeah, this is all different. Well, I can't say I'm not liking the changes. I have no real gripes with any of this. Except the fact that there's this Ugandan mountain range. And no bandits. I'm sad the bandits are gone. They were my first master bandits I took on. I didn't have that part in my 1.2 playthrough. I was basically just mucking around in my own time. Dark Scape abandoned petrol station. Yeah, this is different. There was not an abandoned petrol station. So I can't say it's not neat. The stalkers got themselves eaten out here. But I was not paying attention to where they... There are a lot of boxes. What am I doing on power? 193.7. Wow, power's going down pretty quick. I have no idea where those bandits or those stalkers got themselves eaten. They were out here somewhere. What are you? So yeah, because of how different all this is, I have no real idea how to proceed from here. I wonder if the bridge is still here. In the 1.2, there's a bridge and a train tunnel out here somewhere that kind of sort of led inside of the mountain range, and basically it's a sin encampment you end up crawling around in, and they are unhappy that you exist. Alright, so where's the bridge? Where's the train cars? Where's the tunnel? Huh. Alright, so I got boxes. You know what? They're just... worth it. Kinda sad they all didn't blow up. I got a better idea. Yeah, I do believe this is a far worse idea. Yuck. Well, that didn't go far. Yeah! There we go. Yeah, that was a way worse idea, but it was so much more satisfying. Even left me stuff. Yeah, it was way more fun. Sometimes you just gotta blow stuff up. Gotta enjoy the little things. Gotta zombie land it occasionally. Oh, there's the bridge. My PDA still corrupted? Yup.
Кроем сектора внимательно, внимательно.
I wonder what makes the Dark Scape so, unique. Startled me. I popped you a few times. Goodbye, Cthulhu wannabe. I wonder if there will be anything interesting around here. Dark Scape Railroad Crossing. Yeah, makes sense. Shining Road Anomaly. Yeah, makes sense. Barrels get shot, blow me to high hell. Oh, this is closed off too. 2 flash artifacts. Oh, this is completely sealed. This was open in the 1.2. So the 1.2 variant of the Dark Valley, or the Dark Scape, must have been truly unique to it then. As I said, this whole area is open. There was just a huge network of tunnels. Alright, so how do I go about Dead Night then? Dead Night's supposed to take place around the sawmill. It's supposed to take place around midnight around the sawmill. Alright, so I'm gonna head back to the sawmill, and I guess I'm gonna just pass time until midnight. I'll bring everybody back when Dead Night fires off, and then I'll move into the Dark Valley. I have no genuine idea what starts Dead Night. Other than it has a tendency to just start up on its own. I mean, if it's anything like 1.2's, as soon as midnight hits, all hell will break loose. Oh, that's a lot of stuff, Pop. You are not Dead Night! That is not Dead Night! Oh no. That is military. Ow, 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 ow. That hurt a lot. It overwhelmed my equipment pretty easy. Sounds like he was reloading. That is not the Dead Knight I remember. That is not a controller, and those were not zombies. I don't know what that was. I mean, they didn't do a lot of damage. Well, that's Pachang that I was being hit with. Nice of you to load me up. Oh, no wonder he hit me with an anti-material rifle. But the armor held. That was not Dead Knight. I don't know what that was. I don't know if the mission's over. I'm gonna take a look around. I guess I'll be back. I may have no choice but to, leave and check my quest. Alright, I found the encounter. It is very different from the 1.2. They're not near a mine entrance as in my last video. So, there's the sawmill, and I'm gonna be running my way back towards that little encampment. I really kind of wish I had my map available. So, that enemy squad that dropped on me, that was a mugging squad that popped out of nowhere, so rather unfortunate that. So if you keep heading this way, you'll come across a big pile of rocks. Then there's this little encampment up here where I lit the bonfire. There's that bonfire. So from there, we're gonna go left out to that big rock in front of me. And try not to get blinded by the sky. So yeah, this encounter, a save. Yeah, I should probably buff up for this. Take at least something. Alright, so I'm gonna take some 27 and Cyblock. I remember this controller being something completely different. It's way faster than a standard controller. At least from what I'm remembering. One of the few times I'm gonna need to buff up. Granted, the fight wouldn't be overly difficult if it wasn't so friggin' bloomy in the sky right now. I don't know why it's like that, but it is. So Mr. Controller will be around here somewhere. When I get up here, the event should trigger, which will bring out everything. Yeah, just like that. There's everything around me, the entire swarm. Nothing but an army of zombies. Lots of zombies. I am going to use my grenades. Can't see. That's problematic. So that's a zombie size sucker. I hear him in the background. He's somewhere in the background. Just wasting my ammo, he is. There he is. Alright, so I've seen him once. Seen him twice. Holy crap, look at that lineup on the minimap. Look at all that. Look at that nonsense. Look at that madness. Uh-oh. Get down, clown. Alright. Well. Not that that wasn't unbelievably and absolutely fun. Definitely one of the worst missions that I've ever had to play. I don't know what it is about it, but that controller just makes that worse. I also turned off the looting animation. There's too many of these guys. It's just faster to do it this way. I'm just glad he made it easy on me. Oh, I got his brain too. Haha. Him wandering around that rock gave me the option to just nuke him. Hand grenades kind of help too. One of my rare uses of hand grenade. All right. I'll meet everybody back at the bridge. So, funny enough, and I completely did not think to use it, I do have my Dragon's Eye relic, or artifact. I could have quite easily turned that whole situation on its head with a tactical nuke. I simply did not think to nuke out those zombies. Live and learn. Also, nice try ambushing me. Oh yeah, for now. I was gonna continue on up into, the Dark Valley. So unfortunately I won't have this video out in time for Friday. Just what happens. Unfortunately I won't have it. I've only got about... Well, this was roughly 2 hours of video that I have cut effectively down to 40 minutes. And I want to have more to it than just that 40 minutes. So I figure I'm gonna try and, I'm gonna go into... I don't know why I keep doing that. I'm gonna go into the Dark Valley, I'm gonna do the lab, and then I'm gonna take on the bandit base. I'll take on the bandit base, and that should make a full video. That way I'm covering at least 2 zones. As I said, unfortunately, it won't be out on Friday. This will actually probably move to Monday. Oh, I hope that's not on top of me. Good, it wasn't. Which will effectively put me ahead of video for Monday, but at the same time, it's unfortunate that I'm not going to be able to get it out on Friday. Hey, Snorkadark! Really wishing I had my map usable. Because I'd absolutely love to be able to see what this place looks like. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get my map back. Wow, he lit? Oh, nope. Oh, he's taking a nap. Little piggly wiggly go sleepy sleepy. Yeah, no. Wander into a floating burner anomaly. Rock trap. And flying dog. There's an artifact out here. I can hear it bouncing around. Come on, fountain. Ooh, there's 2. A Gravi and a death lamp. I think that's my 6th death lamp. That would be yes. An unfortunate side effect of trying to make these videos longer is the overall processing time goes up considerably. And it doesn't help when I need to buff my character and do some stuff in the background in order to be prepared to progress the video. Because that eats up some of my time too. Because a lot of this is also trying to make sure that my character is evolved enough to continue moving on. As much fun as it would be to smash my head into a wall and do the same thing over and over again, it would get, well, it would get dull. Only so long somebody can watch a creator run into the same obstacle again and again and again and repeat the same process again and again and again. Make no progress whatsoever. And so I'm trying to avoid that. Kind of part of the reason I don't really live stream. I could probably get into it. My rig could most likely... It's Monolithians. Most likely handle it, but... I just think it'd be kind of awkward. No, they're military. Night-night. Night-night. Well, I'm glad they missed me coming up the road. I didn't miss them. Lucy, are you talking to me, or is that something else? I don't know what that audio was. Sounded for a brief second like Lucy was going rogue. 'Cause Lucy's health shouldn't be... No, it's at 96%. Lucy doesn't start talking till 50%. I hear them.
Не могу. Братишки, не могу больше.
You don't seem very helpable. I was gonna leave you there, maybe you'll pick yourself up. Oh no, it's all so heavy. It's all worth money, it's all heavy. I might have to... What the hell is that? TKPD Sturm? Sturm? Sniper rifle, 9x3x64. You are neat looking. TKPD Sturm Carbine is a modification of the SVDK for assault operations made by the order BMC Bear by Sniper's Arms Dynamic. It is based on the SVD and uses the large caliber 9.3x64 7N33 cartridge, a Russian military variant of the old 9.3x64mm. Brenke hunting round, a single direct hit from a TKPD almost guarantees the enemy's death. Is used as a precise and powerful suppression weapon at medium range, effective fire range up to 800 meters. Oh, I don't want to lose that. You gonna threaten me? What you get? You were given an option. You turned it down. Next time a monster lets you live, run. Alrighty, so I don't know what was talking to me over here. Because last I checked, it was not Lucy. Lucy's relatively quiet. There's another pulse. Those are starting to pick up. I have a feeling a psi storm or an emission is on its way. Also, the reason I don't drop a tactical nuke on most things with the Dragon's Eye is because it has a tendency to, completely and utterly obliterate everything they were wearing. Alright. Dark Valley it is. Oh, I can only hope my,
Надоело все.
map is back. Hooray!
Что-то как-то тихо больно.
Down, Fleshy! This is oddly bright looking. At 1.2 playthrough, a pig burst out of here and tried to eat me. It was rather unfriendly. Bloodsucker? Oh, there is a stash in there! Who are you? There was a person over there. Ooh. I don't know who that person running around was. But I should probably go try to intercept. Dark Valley Abandoned Pig Farm. Yeah. Do-do-do-do-do-do. That's would probably be to go through the front door, not the side door. Because I can at least get a decent view from over here. Alright, so I am pretty much out of shotgun. I don't think there's anybody in there. Where are all the unfriendlies? Are there no unfriendlies in here? How odd. I'm not gonna stand on a landmine again, am I? I'm gonna be so pissed if I get nuked. Okay, so it's just a friendly outside by the looks of that star. Huh, remember this place was filled with bandits. It crashed. Alright, let's try this again. Hey, that one went through. Huh, there's really nothing going on in here. This place is just kind of dull.
Что-то не
But
нравится.
at least my map is back. Let's see how much the Dark Valley has changed. Uh-oh, dog running from something. Really? I left it with oh, well. He got rebuffed. His ass went for a flight. Yeah, as neat as the skinning animation is, you see it a couple hundred times. It's kind of like Red Dead. You just kind of want to turn it off. Let's see if I can avoid that. So yeah, there's going to be artifacts in here, but if I remember correctly, this place burns the ever-living heck out of me. Come on, in here. Ow, ow. Oh, that hurts a lot. It is amazing the amount of equipment and armor I have. Some of these anomalies just eat me. Like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get close to this, even if I wanted to. Oh man, it hurts. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call a mulligan on this one. I need a moss artifact. I need a moss artifact and ow, 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 damn! It even ate a percentage point off my armor. It ate 2 percentage points off my armor. You win this time, but I'll be back when I have lurker meat and a moss artifact. Lurker meat gives you almost like an 80% resistant to elements. That is so neat. Lurker meat is a heck of a thing. It's very good. I'm pretty sure I could take a straight kick from a pseudo giant. Ooh. Psychic. There's a poltergeist around here. Dark Valley behind, yep. There's a poltergeist in here somewhere. I don't know where it is. It's probably underground. It died. They killed it. I just heard the poltergeist go up. Oh no. Sounded like a hand grenade flying my way. Oh, nice shot. My shot's better. Where you at? I hear them out here trancing around. Man, a DVL saboteur. He's got a key? Blank key. There is something big coming my way. I can hear it in an exosuit. It is behind me. There's too much going on around me. I want that snork. Alright, so he's being attacked by something. Barely seen him. Now there's Toscanos? Alright, that handles him. I'm seeing multiple skulls on the map. There you are. Being hunted by way too much stuff. Got my first 100% exosuit in this place once. Can I have a moment? I'm just trying to loot. You are all making this so much more difficult than it needs to be. Alright. Definitely gonna have to have... Got stuff up. Nice scope. What is it? Is that a Spectre? An upgraded scope would be nice. Oh yeah. Now that's an upgrade. Why, thank you. No. Just a random group of loners. You touch my loot and I break hands. Scream in the background. I didn't think I was threatening them for real, but I guess. Alright, my inventory's a little bit more manageable now. Never seen an MP5 A3. I've not seen one of those. Fortunately, it won't sell. Useless equipment and such will. Why do you have documents for Lieutenant Slepchenko? I don't know why I've got those. I feel like I've stumbled upon something I shouldn't have. Well, I definitely must be going up in rank because the loot is getting better. Something I did like about Stalker 2 was the changes to this facility. I like how much more open and expansive it is. I like how there's multiple points of entry. That I did like. A lot of gunfire out there. Hey Frank, still on guard duty? Oh, I'm not overweight yet. I wonder if my bloodsucker horde's still in here. I think there is! I thought I heard something scream, either that or that was just the sound of a flashbang going off. Yep, bloodsucker! I knew it. I knew it. I wasn't falling for the same trick twice. I mean, technically I will because now I pissed them off, but still. Oh, this would be a great place for the Benny Hill theme, but I don't know if copyright's gonna be safe. Anyone else? Got plenty of death for everybody. I'm surprised that worked out as well as it did. I got friggin' swarmed. They ran right past my ass. They were ignoring me for some odd reason. Wow, hey. They're taking those shots pretty good. Yeah, I was not expecting that army to come waltzing up the stairs and just file right past me. Like, hello, sir. Good day, sir. I'm still surprised that worked out as well as it did. I'm glad flashbangs can flashbang a bloodsucker. Yeah, I got a couple of them in here. That wasn't just a fluke. There's just a shit ton of them in here. Yeah, Hip and I had that incident. My 1.2 series. Alright, let's see if... Oh my god! That's just sitting there, huh? Oh my god! What is this dying light level of bull... Will these wake up? Oh, I'm so conflicted. How are they not awake? I took a quick second to do some more editing, get my video going a bit more. In that time, I went around, sold a bunch of things, and did a few things. I got a couple more extended mags for my shotgun. I'm now up to 4. I did some anomalous zone clearing. I now have my first fountain artifact. Common artifact formed in gravitational anomalies. Its bizarre shape makes it very valued by collectors. Interestingly enough, there's not an insignificant amount of stalkers claiming that being in possession of this artifact helps them strike better deals within the zone's traders. Whether it's true or not remains to be confirmed, however, it is mentioned that merchants would rather not speak of it. Receive 8% cash back on each buy. So I'm currently getting 8% of my money back for everything I buy. So I just need 15 more of those, and I'll be golden. I've got my first fountain, and I found that moss artifact I was talking about earlier. The artifact formed in electrical anomalies. It has a sharp, jagged appearance. It's actually quite soft and pleasing to the touch. Attached to the belt, it is able to detect the contents of a user's stomach. Once it recognizes any raw meat of the zone's origin within the digestive system, it will activate, using the flesh's energetic value to fuel all sorts of stimulating effects, depending on the type of creature consumed. Culinary hyperversity. Converts energy of raw mutant meat to special effects. Effect lasts for 1 minute. Eating different mutant meats overrides previous effect. Flesh meat, 3% health regen, 33% bullet damage penalty. Let's see. Boar meat, 50% bullet and wound damage reduction. Dog meat, strong bleed cure, 1% psych regen. Pseudo dog, 3% psych regen, 50% psych damage reduction. That's pretty great. Bloodsucker, become invisible until shooting or hitting an enemy. Very strong bleed cure. Psi sucker, become invisible until shooting or hitting an enemy. 8% psi regen. Snork, 50% radiation damage reduction, 10% stamina regen, 50 millisieverts radiation cure, big satiety decrease, and moderate thirst decrease. So yeah, it basically doesn't feed you, it makes you more hungry and more thirsty. Learned that in the 1.2. Chimera, 8% health regen, 15% stamina regen, 33% radiation damage reduction. So Chimera's pretty good for health. Lurker, there's the one I wanted, 66% chemical, fire, and electrical anomaly damage reduction. And then a Toscano, 30% increase in speed, 20% melee damage penalty. I've got the moss artifact and the fountain artifact I wanted. But it is now time to crawl inside of the lab. Let's see, what lab was this again? X18. You think I'd know that by now? Yeah, I'm gonna go break into X18. I do remember in my 1.2 I had a ton of crashes down here due to, I think, just how much was going on. Yeah, I forgot. I don't know why, but occasionally when transitioning between zones or reloading a save game with your night vision on causes your screen to just black out in its entirety. You basically got to deactivate your night vision and reload, and it'll go away. So I forgot that I can turn in broken weapons and equipment to technicians, and they will pay me for the material. So yeah, I'm going to be collecting all the broken stuff and turning it into the techs. There's definitely an army of unfriendlies down here. And nice to know my, yeah, continuous air supply unit is doing its job. It's keeping me safe from the toxic air. Wow, it is so friggin' bright on account of psi effects. There's so much going on down here. Shouldn't be any artifacts down here. There's generally never any artifacts within these areas. Night vision's gonna be problematic due to the bloom. Oh, I think I'm... It's off. I don't know what causes the night vision to be overly bloomy. I've been trying to figure it out, trying to fix it. I have not. Not really gonna bother with collecting mutant parts and such like that, just because all the stuff being hurled at me is gonna be a pain enough to dodge. There's the corpse we need.
Отлично, коллега. Я рад, что вы получили доступ второго уровня. Наконец вы узнаете, чем занимается наша лаборатория. Ваш код доступа 1243.
Ай, пустовато здесь.
Let's see. Excellent colleague. I'm glad that you received second level access. At least you will find out what goes on in our laboratory. Your access code is 1243, Chief of Laboratory X18. 243. This room's still dangerous? Yeah, this room's still dangerous. I don't... Nice fire anomaly that... Wow. So, yeah, I completely forgot about those burner anomalies. Oops. 1, 2, 4, 3. Whoa! What in the... Oh my god! Consider that unexpected. Oh, that was neat. There's just an army of enemies behind that door. That was new. There's just an absolute... Just... Wow, look at them all. Oh my god, look at all the mice. I need a hunter's backpack is what I need. Look at all the mice. Look at all these not Toscanos. And a big one. That was a poltergeist dying. I have to admit, this level's a little hard on the eyes. My night vision is off, right? Oh yeah, it is. Ain't making it any better. Well, this level is really hard on the eyes. Alright, so this is where things get fun, because there's like 7 poltergeists down here. Because of how much stuff was being thrown around, it crashed my game repeatedly. I basically... I can't see! Basically had to kill a poltergeist, save my game. Ow. Oh, my PDA is damaged again. Kill a poltergeist, save my game. Kill a poltergeist, save my game. Rinse and repeat until I got most of them out. The unfortunate side effect is it's hard to see them with it like this. There's one. Might be 2. Might be a 3rd. Ah, jeez. Oh, man. Might have been a 3rd. Ow. Oh, there's another one. Can't really... Holy crap. Well, at least I'm not crashing. So far. Back into your tunnel. Need a straight line of sight on you. There's more that way. I think there's a burr down here somewhere. There's another one. Alright, I think I'm officially poltergeistless. Holy crap, that was rough. So yeah, anybody coming down here, you're in for a heck of a ride. Oh, there's another one around here. I don't think the normal documentation is down here. Straylock was through here already and, you know, collected everything. There's still another Polt around. Or it's a burr. Nope, it's a Psysucker. That's a lovely room of fire. Or mice. Something is in there just pissing those off. need to go downstairs, fight the pseudo giant. Unfortunately, I don't have my mighty foot this round, so I can't just kick a pseudo giant. Gotta go that way. Armor's doing pretty good. 5% shaved off of it since I started this little area. Alright, 3% shaved off of it. I don't know why my hands are trying to fall asleep on me. Alright, so pseudo's gonna be in here. I got a hip for something. No, I don't know why my flashlight's blocking my view. I don't know what that's all about. Can't really see on account of, there we go, my flashlight's back. Wow, pseudo's taking some hits. Kill giants. I like that. Pseudo took some hits. Pseudo was tough. Even with my spikes. I can harvest you. Ooh, skin. What does pseudo giant skin do for me? There it is. I mean, it's not horrendous. It's also damaged. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can read this. Some sort of military document addressed for Lieutenant Slapchenko. Long text with intriguing beginning. Well, let's begin. For starters, there's a huge metal case with documents to work in the zone. There's also a bit of equipment that'll come in handy. Oh, there's also top level pass. Good, easy to get into any part of the zone. What's that? Old papers, need to check. Something about my mission, information about Strelok, Dezik, Desidor, Lonar, Kanalov, Crazy, and Ghost. Well, at least my camera's back to normal, or my flashlight's back to normal. Oh, it's when I put my weapon down for some odd reason, my character, like the camera's behind me for some odd, that's weird. Like the flashlight suddenly goes behind my character.
Коллега, напоминаю, что вы с завтрашнего дня приступаете к обслуживанию резервуаров в центральной лаборатории. Необходимо проверять их с периодичностью в 2 часа. Обо всем докладывать мне лично. Код доступа к центральной лаборатории 9524.
The mouse keeps locking up for some odd reason. Alright. Dear colleague, may I remind you that starting tomorrow you will attend to the container in the central laboratory room. You must inspect the container every 2 hours, report everything directly to me. The code to the central laboratory is 9524, Chief of Laboratory X18, and whatever his name is. My PDA is screen cracked again, as I got poltergeisted. It is neat being back down here. I'm not happy about the overly large abundance of poltergeist, but yeah, it is nice being able to retread all these areas. I even said that, I believe, in the 1.2. And the fact that there are that many size suckers and rodents and everything was kind of fun, too. It's nice that these areas are a little meaner than they should be. Funny enough, no burr down here. What I say it was 9524. One moment. I said one moment. This looks a little different. Not too much different. Size sucker. I wonder if the Firegeist is down here. I don't know why my mouse is shaking. What is going on? I can only assume the hair in my mouse. Can't loot that. Yeah, this is all in the up and up. I think I mentioned it in 1.2, but I think that Stalker 2's next DLC is supposed to involve these guys. They got like a funky name of some kind. I think that's supposed to be their upcoming DLC. Aha! Oh no! Lucy, what's going on? I'd like to give you a voice, but I don't know how and might have to use AI, but sleepy sleep. Oh. No cutscene. X18 documents. Mission complete. Where'd they go? Documents. Oh, hey, these have notes now. Thick pile of scientific documents, terms, formulas, numbers, and diagrams. Okay. I can read this? Military Stalker's note. A note found in a stash. Looks like somebody was killing time during a long, bored night and then decided to leave the results of his work. I guess I got a clean life I wanted. I'm finally military stalker, legally endorsed to carry out operations within the zone. All it took was a few years of scrounging, surviving in this hellhole. Now the military goons that wanted me dead have to salute me. Yes, sir. They say, no, sir. 3 bags full, sir. They do whatever I ask. It's unreal. Even Spetsnaz and OMON treat me with respect. I have no idea what that is, or an acronym for. And yet, if I meet them last week, they wouldn't have hesitated to put a bullet between my eyes. So now they outfit me with the best armor they have, the best weapons, the best gadgets and provisions. I eat like a king now, and today's the first time I haven't felt sick in years. I even make enough cash to send back home to the wife. Just one catch, I'm not allowed to let regular stalkers come up to me while I work. My commander says if they get too close, I'm expected to open fire immediately. Well, all my stalker friends are already dead, so it's not like I'll be capping anyone I know. I do wonder people will look at me, see the same kind of iron-booted monster I'd hid away from all those years ago. Probably. Anything up here other than high psychic damage? Old CRT monitors. That's just hilarious. Alright, if I remember correctly, this place filled with the military. Oh, so no military presence this time. How odd. Well, that kind of takes the fun out of it, but I mean, understandable. Straylock already went through all that. The military wouldn't have a presence in this area. Well, I'm kind of upset about that, but it's understandable lore-wise and such. The military wouldn't have an overly large, presence. I think I mentioned that in my 1.2 as well, if the military is going to be sieging the bandit camp. Now, the only real question I've got is how do I... Wow, look at that dent in the middle.
Так, ладно, работаем дальше.
How do I want to go about this? How do I want to siege? Friggin' dark. I just wish the gun smoke wasn't so in my face.
Стрёмное местечко-то, да?
As I could try sieging right up the center lane, going up and around. Even got a quest in here. Dirty work. Underground uncharted land. Oh, that's the uncharted lands.
Фу. Денёк от пиздец.
Dark Valley Lake, north discovered. I don't have any lurker meat on me currently, so I can't exactly go into that fire anomaly. I heard one roaring out here, so... might have an option to get some. Alright, Flesh ain't gonna pick a fight with me. Crashed. Free memory access violation. Alrighty, I'm back. Time to just run up the center line. It shouldn't take me too long to clear out the bandits that are in here, but I don't really ever know. Ooh, gun is definitely taking some damage. I might want to do some repair. Yeah, hang on. Snork heads can be used to repair stuff. I mean, 90% ain't too bad. Oh, it knocked the life of my equipment down. It was at 95%, now it's at 90%. Oh, maybe I shouldn't do that. Weird, because it says... maybe it's because it doesn't have the ability to repair the other pieces, so it's not going to be able to take it up. I might have to reload. Alright, so my armor isn't damaged enough for me right now to worry about it all that much, and I won't have to use an exosuit repair kit. I have a feeling an exosuit repair kit is going to become my primary way of repairing this, because when I was out wandering around, even at 95% or at 98%, it was like 30 plus grand to repair that armor. So I think building my own exosuit repair kits will probably be on my best option. At least everything else is where it needs to be. Also, I favorited a bunch of equipment. That's what those Fs are for. That all I have to do is hit deposit all. And everything that I favorited stays. It's cleaning my inventory a little bit easier, especially with certain documentation and stuff that I don't want to be moved. Because it might crash the game. Like, moving Lucy over here will crash the game instantly. I've got it favorited. I'll just keep my inventory a little bit cleaner, a little bit more organized. Time to raid the bandits. You can kind of sort of barely see the bandits, but... he's wandering around upstairs. The flashlight goes through the wall. I can get upstairs into the main guy's... Hi, Sultan! Into the main guy's office. I have no idea why Sultan's out here. Or why I can't get over his corpse. It's gonna run this way. Oh yeah, whole base is lighting up now. Yeah, they're not shooting at me. Not currently. Oh my god, look at them all. I don't know how he still got a shot off while he was flying over the balcony. Over the rail. I have so much stamina regen now, it ain't even funny. That seems a little excessive. If someone out there could see me, I can't see them. Oh, he slumped over. I'm just... he got some friggin' air! That dude had no idea where he was going. I hear a fellow exosuit wearer, I'm unsure. I think I see a flashlight over there. I'm a literal main end battle tank. I don't know why the hell you think you're safe against me. Alright, I could have sworn I seen somebody. Hey, night. Oh, that is bright. Oh, chicky-bricky. Nobody around that corner. It might be down below or in here. Hi! Coming up behind me. Well, this is good hunting season. This is good. This is good fun. This is great fun. Hunting bandits. There's no better sport. Zona's getting angry, it'll blow out tomorrow. Well, I think that's a lovely lineup of corpses that I've left in here. Hopefully I will be able to loot just a little bit. I don't even know where they're seeing me from. I don't see them. On the other side of the wall. Oh, they are! Nicely done! Trying to take me by surprise. Nicely done. I respect it. Too bad I'm the friggin' juggernaut. I didn't touch these ones. Somebody upstairs. Sultan, your body's a problem for me. Was somebody upstairs? So much loot, loot. Loot. That's just awkward. Who doesn't put a set of stairs there? Whose idea was that? All right, I think that's everything handled. What are you wearing? I mean, it's an exosuit, obviously. Not gonna give it to me, huh? Fine, I respect it. All right, I'm gonna loot. I'll be right back. Oh, wait, there's somebody coming at me. There he is. He's on the map. He's coming. Oh, did he go inside? Is he upstairs? He's upstairs. Oh, he's not upstairs. Technician killed. Never mind, he was not upstairs. How did he get inside? Oh, I see how he got inside. How neat. Poor Sultan, he won't be in Stalker 2. I seen your gun through the wall. What makes you think you were safe? Nice try. A little short. We're into some deep shit here, boys. We're under fire from loners in Dark Valley, north of the factory. No, you're under attack by one single loner. He basically has the love of the zone. I don't want to get too far from all this stuff because it will start despawning. It'll start corpse cleaning on me. I don't want that. M1 grand. That's the problem. I'm playing a game of a golly AR. I'm playing a delicate balancing act of trying to stay within range to keep the loot, but also be able to range out for more. I'm gonna play cleanup real quick. I'll be back. Did I step over these ecologists when I was coming? Because that's an ecologist. Did I actually kill an ecologist and not realize it? I mean, what's he doing wandering around a bandit camp? This is just a stairwell pileup. Hi! I have to admit, it is clever. They are at least sneaking up on me. I will give it that. The AI is definitely trying to keep me going. They're not surviving, but they're trying. And for that, they have my highest praise. So this is the second reality where Sultan's been taken out by me. And I can only imagine he will be taken out way more times as everything evolves. It's like Groundhog's Day for these guys. Eventually, the insanity will absolutely get to them. And I'm 100% here for it. At one point, I may very well try to disguise myself and just hang out with the bandits. Have drinks with them, smoke with them, hang out with them, maybe go on raids with them, completely and utterly unaware of my existence and who I previously was. Until they're no longer here. I think Lucy's influence is rubbing off on me. I might be becoming evil. Or maybe I've just been so thoroughly broken by the zone in general it doesn't matter anymore. I'm trapped in this endless loop, unable to escape. Lucy, my only gateway to and from. Really should try to figure out how to give Lucy a voice. I think it'd be fun if it was kind of a blending of English and Russian, with mainly the English being the primary voiceover and the Russian being the undertone. Give it something that's a combination of like how the Wishgranner speaks, but also like the Master from Fallout. Just like a combination of voices, but just keeping the English as the primary, so that everything can be understood, but you've just got that haunting echo. Combination of male and female voices, just the different aspects and the different personalities trapped within what is supposedly the zone and the noosphere. Just having Lucy occasionally chime in on what's going on. It'd be kind of cool to give it kind of like a Beast from Homeworld Cataclysm too, in a way. But mainly when Lucy eats like a death lamp. I don't know, I've got ideas, I just don't know how to bring any of it to fruition. The zone's not necessarily evil, but it is being corrupted. So it would be kind of interesting to be able to see that adjustment. This is the prison. Boy, this area is thoroughly filled out. As I said, the only way I could think about doing it would be to use like an AI program and then just kind of like try to blend a bunch of things and then probably use a secondary audio program. I don't know. Maybe I'll put some effort into it. Maybe I won't. I just have not decided. Well, the primary question is, we know the heart of Chernobyl exists due to Stalker 2, so this can't be the primary heart of the zone, Lucy, so I'm thinking maybe it should be more like a secondary avatar. A linking of power. Straylock's got the heart. Stalker 2 already exists, so there's only so far I can push lore without standing at a bonfire. Without getting too weird on it. I don't think there's anything else alive around here. I think at this point in time, I am literally running around in circles and setting myself on fire. Let's go this way. This is where, well, the Bandit Lords hangs out later. Stalker 2. At least the Bandit radios keep me going. There is honestly still there are still bandits alive. How have I not purged all of you yet? Exterminatus! Oh, Spectrum. That is Spectrum who is in the area. Such wonderful music. I hope it doesn't get me hit. Oh, Jesus! Oh, you sneaky. Well played. He was just giving it his all, and my armor just tink, 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 tink. Brush off the shell, brush off the bullets. So the sad part is he was shooting me, he was taking damage. Due to Black Angel. Oh, I hate the fact that the night vision works like this. I don't know how to fix it. Like, it's so beautiful and it's so wonderful, but damn, that muffling of my night vision sucks. Alright, I think this area is purged. Well, I guess this makes me the boss now, seeing as how Sultan's gone. Which really just kind of leaves me with only one option left, and that's to get my PDA friggin' repaired. And then, probably move into Rostock real quick. Learn some things in Rostock, and then take the long way down into Agroprom for the next episode. Or not Agroprom, Yontar for the next episode. And, you know, get the Miracle Machine fully kicked off and started. Get, you know, some of the more interesting aspects of this going. The Miracle Machine is fun. I like the Miracle Machine. I like a lot of the stuff that's coming up. Is this that proper, creepy, fun, scientific lore? Question is, where do I want to hang out? You know what, I'm going back to the cordon. I'll be back. So, I thank you all for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video and you happen to like the content that I create, feel free to leave a like, a comment, or heck, even a subscribe down below. I'd appreciate this as it helps to push both my channel and my content further out into the YouTube algorithm, and is also going to help safeguard against all the changes that YouTube is currently making, with a lot of other upcoming changes that are happening in the world. And, you know, if you have any comments or concerns on what's going on, or you just want to talk about this mod or how I play in general, feel free to leave those down below as well. I'll read over them. I enjoy reading over them and answering back to the community when I can. And some comments I can't answer back to because I don't either A, know how to answer back to them, or I just don't have anything to answer back to them with. Sometimes it's just a random noise I see, and it's a little odd. I don't know how to answer back to that. But, you know, until then. Once again, I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.